Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. If this is your first time, please help us by hitting on that red icon to subscribe. Also touch notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to make a cowl kaftan gown with a tie. Okay, a tie cowl kaftan gown. At the neck there will be a tie at the neck line. Okay, all right. And also I'll be teaching you on how to make a different hand tie, okay, which will be together at the shoulder line, not our usual coming down sleeve. Okay, so the first thing I have to do now is to consider my neckline. Okay, the neckline, the neck depth is I'll be using for this tutorial is 3 inches because of the tie that I'll be including at the neck. Okay, so I'll be for the neck depth, for the back I'll be using 1 inch for the neck width, then for the neck width at the front I'll be using 4 inches. Okay, so I can go ahead to connect this 1 inch to this 3 inch, then from this 3 inches I will connect to this 4 inches. Okay, all right, so this line will serve as our starting point. The length I'm working with for this is 60 inches, so I'll be making use of all the length of this fabric without removing anything. Okay, so from here I will mark our half length. Of course, what I'm working with, I don't need a half length, but I will just mark it. Okay, then the next thing to mark is our hip line. From this point now I will come down to mark the hip line, my 9 inches. So you can take a measurement from the shoulder to the hip line measurement. So here now it depends on where you want the cowl to end. Okay, so I will, from this our hip line now, I will also extend it. I will come down to 12 inches. Okay, I'll just come down to 12 inches. Okay, all right, or you can just extend it to 14 inches depending on what you want. Okay, let me extend it to 14 inches. Okay, so this is automatically before our knee line. Okay, so this is where the hip measurement will be starting from. All right, so coming back to this our shoulder line, this is a cut together. Okay, so from here I can equally just put my shoulder measurement, which is 16 inches, into 2 to give us 8 inches. So from here now I can determine my sleeve, okay, or the fall of the sleeve. Okay, I want it to come down to the, let's say, 12 inches. Okay, just 12 inches. So at this point now, because I say that my sleeve will also be at this line, I will just determine where I want. Okay, I will just determine where the opening. Okay, so here you consider your round sleeve at that 12 inches. I have 12 inches there, so 6 inches is okay. 6 inches is okay, but I want to make it to be a little bit free, not tight. So I'll be marking 8 inches because of course we are going to still hem here. So when I take my inches for the stitching of it, it will now reduce to like 7 or 7.5 inches. Okay, so here now we serve as where our hand will punch out. Okay, all right. So next thing here is to mark our hip line measurement. Then the hip line I'm working with is 45 inches. 45 inches divided by 4 will give us the 45 inches divided by 4 will give us 11.25. So at this point now I will mark my 11.25. I will mark my 11.25. Okay, then I will now include my allowance. I want to make use of 4 inches here. Okay, 4 inches. So I'll mark my 4 inches including our seam allowance. So from this point now I'm going to connect this now to this point. Okay, I'm going to be connecting this. Okay, so this is what we have. So I can go ahead to measure what I have here all together. I will measure it down to the hem line. Okay, okay, so I can simply go ahead and cut this out. Okay, I believe that this video is very straightforward and very short. Okay, so I don't intend to waste your time, so I'll just go ahead now and cut this out. So I just want to make sure I have up to So I will first of all remove the neckline of the back piece. I know some will be wondering why I did not come down by 1.5 inch here. You know, this automatically will fall down, and considering the type of sleeve that we also want to achieve, okay, so no need for the slanting. So here that our shoulder line will end. I have to notch out here. I have to notch out those points. Okay, I have to notch it out. So when we are stitching, we stitch from this neckline. Okay, we are going to stitch from the neckline. Then when we reach to this point, we stop. Okay, then we are going to stitch again from this edge here. Okay, follow the curve to the down part. Okay, so now I'll just go ahead and separate this to remove the back. So place this one back like so to cut out the neckline, our front neckline. Okay, so when you look at this, you will notice that the neckline is not that too wide, and also we are going to have it high at the neckline. So because of that, I want to open up this. Okay, I want to open it up just a little bit, like say 2 inches. Okay, so that from here, and it also help the ease of the wearing of the dress. So I'm going to open this up so that when we are fixing the tie, it will be easy for us. Okay, but I will show you every step by the way. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and mark like 2 inches here. Of course, when you tie it, it will cover it up. So I'll just mark 2 inches, just a little bit of ease is what I want to achieve. So I'm going to tear this out. So it's either pipe it or you cut a facing to cover up those points. Okay, so I'm going to open this up now. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, so I'll just go to my machine now and do the joining. Okay, I'll just do the joining of the neckline. Stop here. Okay, then this other side, stop here. Then I will shape the 2 sides. Okay. Okay, so I've gone ahead to join my 2 shoulders. And I've also closed out this our sleeve. Okay, I just folded the mouth. All right, then use like 1/2 inch to shape up my gown, okay, to the hem line, and I've also hemmed the down part. Okay, so what is remaining now is the neck. Okay, so I use my bias to close off those points. Okay, then I notch the center back here. I've notched it already. So what we have to do is just take your teeth from those points or from the notch of the back, just measure it round to this other point. And you know, initially I marked 2 inches for the slit. I extended it to 2.5 so that it will be free for my client to wear it comfortably. So now this I have here 2.5 inches of this band. Sorry for that noise. I have 2.5 inches for this band. Okay, so what I did was close up those points, close it up here. So I have to first of all fold into 2, notch the midpoint, which is here. I notch the midpoint, then I now mark my neck, whatever thing I have here. Okay, whatever thing I have to take that measurement from this midpoint. I have to divide it into 2 and have one this side and one the other side. Then I close up the remaining parts. Okay, and also here. So I'll just go ahead now to turn this inside out. I'll go ahead to turn this inside out now. I can go ahead to iron it out. Okay, I'll go ahead to iron this, after which I will now start to join this to the neckline. Okay, I will join this way. This is my neckline. I'll start from the back side, or I can start from this side, but I will just start from this midpoint. Okay, this back midpoint. I'll sew this way. Okay, I'll sew this way and stop at this point. Then I will sew this way again and stop at this point. Okay, after which I will now turn it to the right face and fold and top stitch. Okay, I'll fold and top stitch so that you won't be able to see any ruffles, and after that our gown will be ready. Okay, so I'll just quickly go to the machine now and do the conclusion, and I'll show you the outcome. Please don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time of coming across our video, and please also extend your love to my new channel at Styles with Solumi, where you will see different styles for different occasion. Please subscribe. Subscription is always free. Just hit that red icon there and also touch the notification bell so that you will be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, this is the end part of it, and this is the sleeve I'm talking about, together with the shoulder. Do you see the effect? Not our regular cutting of the sleeve, together with this hand, with the shoulder. Okay, so thank you so much for watching till the end. Till we meet in my next class. Love you all. Bye.